Hey everyone, it's Jessica D 1987, and this morning I decided to videotape you guys our Saturday morning breakfast. Today we are going to be having apple cinnamon crepes as well as this easy breakfast casserole. I had wrote it up on Facebook last night asking if anyone was interested to see the video, and a couple of you said that you did want to see the video, so I am making it for you guys. So right here I have a medium-sized bowl, and these are all the ingredients you're going to need. I have about 1 cup of organic shredded cheddar cheese. You can use any kind of cheese that you guys like. You can use Gouda, a Mexican blend, a Monterey Jack, any kind of cheese you like. I have a little bit less than a half a cup, so it's not quite at the half cup mark, so just a little bit less. I have 6 eggs, and this recipe can easily be doubled. I'm just making enough for an 8x8 or an 11x9 inch size pan, but it can easily be doubled to a 13x9 inch pan, or even put into muffin tins to make mini crustless quiches, and I'll try to show you guys that one day as well. So 6 eggs, 1 cup of organic shredded cheddar cheese, a little bit less than a half a cup of organic half and half. Heavy cream would work fine here. Whole milk would work fine here. These are some leftover oven fries we had last night, and that equals up to about, I want to say about a half cup, and I'm going to dice those up. And in this small bowl here, I have a half teaspoon of sea salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and a full teaspoon of dried parsley. And if you have fresh herbs, by all means, use those. So here I'm going to just crack my eggs into this bowl. Just like that. Making sure that you guys don't get any shells into the mixture. But if you do, shell picks up shell. So just use the eggshell to pick up the shells, not your fingers or a utensil. And these are fresh local eggs that I received from a local organic and natural company. They deliver to Maryland, DC, Virginia, as well as some parts of North Carolina. See, I just got a little shell, and I just used the shell to get it out of there. So I have the eggs in there. I'm going to lightly whisk just to break the yolks up. So after you add that, there is one other ingredient that I forgot to mention to you guys, and I have it right here. It is 1 cup of my homemade turkey sausage. I just put it into my food saver in 1 cup increments, and I freeze it. And I just take it out as I need it. So let me go ahead and add that in there as well. So you've got the eggs whisked up. So now I'm going to add in my sausage. And if you guys would like, I can do a video on how to make homemade turkey sausage, because 1, it's healthier for you and it's cheaper. Because if you've ever looked at the prices of turkey sausage in the grocery store, I know where I live, it's like $3 for a 1 pound package, and that's just ridiculous. So I'm going to give this a quick stir with the sausage in there, and it smells really good already because of the spices that's in the turkey sausage. Let me move this aside, and I'm going to take those potatoes I was just telling you guys about and give it a rough chop. Just kind of cube it up to little bite-sized pieces. No need to be specific. And if you guys have baked potatoes left over, if you have hash browns left over, if you have a favorite vegetable, if you want to saute some onions and peppers, put some spinach, some garlic, some ham, some chopped up chicken pieces. See here, it's just about a half cup. I'm going to add that into the eggs and the turkey sausage. But yeah, this is an easy, basic breakfast casserole. You can add to it pretty much whatever you want to add to it, okay? So give that a quick stir again. I'm going to add in my spices. Give it a good whisk. And at this time, you can be preheating your oven to 375 degrees. So I have those spices. I'm going to add in my half and half. Remember I said it's a little bit less than a half cup. But if you go to a half cup, that's fine. But don't do more than a half cup. So give that a really good whisk. Because this half and half is what's going to make the casserole very light and fluffy. And if you guys remember last year, I did a fiesta egg frittata. This is a little bit lighter, fluffier, and it has a little bit less ingredients. I'm going to add some of the cheese, probably about a 1/4 cup of the cheese. That way we can have it incorporated all throughout the batter. So we are going to take our prepared baking dish. Remember I said you could do an 8x8 or a 11x9 inch size dish, but most people have an 8x8. And I'm gonna pour this in there, making sure I get everything out there. And now let me make sure everything is evenly spread out. I'm gonna take the remainder of the cheese and sprinkle it over top, just like that. See, it's easy. It takes 5 minutes to put together. And this is going to bake in a 375 degree oven. You guys can see here. 375 degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Everyone's oven is different, so when it starts to get puffy and a light golden brown color on top, then you'll know it's ready. And the middle will be set. It won't be jiggly anymore. So I'm going to put it in my oven and I'm going to bake it at 375 degrees, like I said, for about 25 to 30 minutes. And I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like. So stay tuned. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, if you can see here is the finished breakfast casserole. It is very hot. It took 25 minutes in my oven at 375 degrees. So you're going to let it, it's going to start to deflate a little bit as it cools. You're going to let it cool for at least 10 minutes because it's very, very, very hot. And I'm giving it to children, and even if you're an adult, you don't want to eat this pipe hot. It'll burn your mouth. So let me see if I can lift it up a little bit so you guys can see here. And it's set. It should not be jiggly or loose or watery or anything like that. So here's the easy breakfast casserole. I hope you guys will give this recipe a try. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do try it, let me know. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or comments. As always, take care and God bless. Bye, guys.